So as you can see here, on June 26, 2024, I went shopping at Walmart to pick up some water and some groceries, some food, because I don't have anything to eat in the house. So I'm rushing outside. I'm like running for the bus, like running to catch the bus. But I had to go to the parking lot of Walmart. Now, as I'm rushing to go to get to the bus stop, I see this car behind me just driving really fast, and then it made a swift right turn. Now let me put it closer. So as you can see here, the number is 30. It says the numbers are 30, 39, 37. Yeah, as you can see here, see the numbers. So this is the receipt from Walmart. Now, I'm not the one who's thinking about the license plate because the car made a swift right turn. The person who's behind the wheels, right? They are driving crazy. And they made a swift right turn and then started backing up. Like, what the hell is wrong with this person? And as the person backed up, I see his number 39, 37. And here's the date. It says June 26, 2024. Now, a week before the 26th, the week before June 26, 2024, right? Something happened. So, June 18, 2024, right? That's a Tuesday. And class early in the morning, all the way till the early afternoon. So I said to myself, I'm going to get some sleep. But my roommate, right? That female Haitian roommate, she started talking really loud on the phone and and stomping her foot and running back and forth, or you could say more like pacing back and forth. And it really, you know, it's really distracting. But, you know, I had my hands over my ears when I'm sleeping or put on my earphones so I wouldn't hear any noise. So I woke up around 2 p.m. I said, I'm going to go outside. And the first thing that I saw was my female roommate with her door open. And she's just sitting down in her room talking on the phone. And she said to me, "Hey, you sleep? You sleep?" So she's Haitian, so she speaks Creole. She's not really fluent in English. You sleep, you sleep. I'm like, huh? Why? In my mind, right? I had to think. So I'm doing this. Usually I do it offline. What I mean is, I do it without uploading a video. I sit down and I try to concentrate on why people think a certain way and why am I put in these situations and why these numbers are corresponding with the future and the past. I will try to break them down to myself. So I'm doing it right now. So my question here, right? I question myself. She's been living here since the week of February 7, 2024, right? And I started living here January 4, 2024, since the Thursday. And I came here first. I came uh, out of the roommates that I currently live with now. I was here before them. So my question here is, why did it take 5 months? Why would she do that? Why is it her mind would be thinking about me? you know, knowing that she's behaving a certain way, like the noise, like she feels guilty. 5 months. It took her 5 months for her to ask me that question because she's been exhibiting the same behavior, or you could say this behavior is repetitive. She's been behaving this way since February of 2024 that she moved here, and she got worse as she sees as she sees her roommates. She felt more comfortable, like she started fitting in, like feeling comfortable with the way we behave, like leaving the dishes in the sink all stacked up, leaving the dishes on top of the stove in the pot. So my question is, why would she ask me that question on June 18, 2024, the Tuesday? So as I analyze the way she speaks, right, knowing that she took all those months to say something, hey, it's been five months, yet why would you ask me that question on this particular day? And usually she's been going outside every day. So it seems like Tuesday is the day she stays home. Tuesday is the day she stays home. And the rest of the day she's always outside from morning all the way to midnight morning. So based off of what I learned, right? Remember, I always talk about artificial mind. Based off of what I learned at that time, the program, the multi-agent quantum AI computers, right, is making her feel guilty about how she behaves in the house. And also as a roommate, she's supposed to respect her roommates because we all adults living here. The program, the multi-agent quantum AI computers, right, wants her to confirm if her behavior is effective when it comes to distracting me with my sleep, disturbing my sleep. And she wants an answer. And I gave her an answer. I said I was sleeping. And then she just, you know, went back on to talking on the phone as if the question that she asked never existed. And I'm like, as I took a shower, I said, I can't wait to get outside. I went outside. I can't wait to go outside. And I went to eat some McDonald's, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, this is the case. The program wants to confirm if her behavior is effective, but in her mind, she thinks that, oh, wow, this guy, I didn't know he was sleeping, and I was behaving this way, feel guilty. And using, using that, that behavior, she's becoming emotional. She's in an emotional state now. Hey, listen, I feel guilty to know the fact that I've been making all these noise and talking so loud while he was sleeping. That's what I'm getting here. So the program got her to ask me that question, and yeah, the environment got worse. Yep, since then it just went downhill. Like for the next following month, she started staying in. Like no, the end of the June 2024, around the 28th, 29th, during the weekend. Yeah, the weekends. That's when she started staying in, and then the next following month, start breaking up stuff. Like for example, the door handle, the the handle of the refrigerator. Bro, she's breaks. I took a picture of that. These are the changes, and this is she's part of making changes of mine. She's the AI simulated her to make changes in my environment. She's part of it. Breaking up the toilet holder, and before she was living here, there was no problem. As soon as the roommate, right, the first time I met Miss Carmela, that was January 4th, 2024, which is a Thursday. And I told her my name. I said, my name is, Andrew. And she said her name is Camilla. And, me and her kept the bathroom clean. We kept the place clean. This never happened. And as soon as Camilla, as soon as, as soon as The new Haitian lady, moved in on the week of February 7th, 2024. It started going down. Like, she started leaving dishes. Not Camilla, but the new Haitian roommate, leaving dishes in the sink, cheese all over the bathroom, attracting ants. The tub is dirty. And then Camilla, she left around May 7th, 2024. I believe May 7th. You notice the day. Not too sure if it's a Friday, but she left May 7th, 2024. And the new Haitian lady her behavior got worse. She started leaving her washcloth in the bathroom, underwears in the bathroom, buckets in the bathroom all over the place. The tub is dirty. So as you can see here, the toilet holder is on the floor, right? She broke that, and I can see the light bulb. So I cook food. I cook curry salmon, and burger, and fried salmon, and beef. So I was cooking, right? And she had her food on the stove. She just leave it there for days or weeks. What I noticed something since she left her food on the stove. I cooked my food, right? I moved the food, because there's the stove, right? They still work at certain areas. So, like, for example, the right side of the stove, that's the only working. That's the only part of the stove that works. So I moved her pot, and then she saw that it was moved, and she pretty much got angry. It seemed like she got angry, and the next day the light stopped working, and then the next following day I see the light bulb is right there on the stove, on top of the stove. I'm like, why is she messing with the light bulb, the stove light bulb? She never touched that. The only person who touched that is me. I'm the only one who always used the stove light. Me. She never used that. She turns on the kitchen light. And the reason why she behaved that way is because she doesn't want me to use the stove. And she's in her late 30s. She's older than me. And also the drainage, breaking this up, she broke this up. And, she also starts to they had to put this inside the drainage so the hair could, man, it's a lot going on. A lot happened. A lot of things occurred, since these changes. So what I learned from these numbers, the 39, 37, these are coordinate numbers that that actually speaks. Well, it has meaning. It contains information. The AI used these numbers to show me that it's going to make changes to my environment. So I say that it remaps my environment. Like, for example, I take the bus. I take the Q85 bus, right? I wait for the bus. I wait for the bus, the Q85 bus, right? And at the same bus stop. So I remember there was a gentleman who asked me, "Do you know if the Q77 bus stops at the bus stop?" So I said, "Yeah, it stopped at." I said, "Yeah, the Q77 stops at this bus stop." But the problem here is the MTA. There's no bus signs. There's not any bus sign for the Q77 bus. Usually there's a sign that says, "Hey, the bus stops here." So it confuses him. It seems like he's a new person in this town. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that the bus stops here, because it's quite confusing. Hey, why is it saying that it's Q85? So I say, yeah, you can wait here at this stop, or you can wait across, you know, across the highway. There's a Popeyes, and the Q77 bus stop right in front of Popeyes, right? So I'm telling him, you're best to stay here than going across the highway, standing in front of the Popeyes. So he said, okay, I'm going to stay here instead. So something else happened. So I went to the mall, right? And then I went to Walmart once again. And I came back, like, I got my groceries. I went to, I got on the Q85 bus. And by the time the bus was about to leave, I got inside. I got on the bus, right? But the problem here is the bus. There's another stop before we leave the mall. So the bus driver picked up more passengers, and it was two young ladies. One lady sat next to me, and the other one sat in front of me. She sat across from me. So the lady started talking to her friend. She said that she have a few stops left, and then she mentioned something about Popeyes, and then she mentioned across. It's as if she's trying to phrase them correctly. It's as if the program is using the passenger, the young ladies, to correct me. Like using, how the program makes people correct me. Like, for example, in the past, I talked about Mr. Jacob Humphreys, and how he mentioned that I don't understand certain terms. Like, for example, I pronounce a word, he would try to correct my pronunciation, or the term he said, I don't know what it means. Or people online would tell me I don't understand the terms. They try to make me look like I can't understand meanings. And then I go on Reddit, and people said that my posts are a semantic distraction, or my posts when I make create a post on a thread, it's a semantic distraction. And then another person said that my post is incoherent. So the program is using these passengers to make corrections, and it really shows that it's observing that scenario, right? It observed the scenario where the passenger, where the person asked me where if the Q77 bus stops at this location, and I said across, but I made a mistake when I was saying it to him. I said it stops in front, in front of the Popeyes. The Q77 stops in front of the Popeyes. So it made corrections. It tried to correct me. This means that it observed. But anyway, there's more. There's more to what I had to say. I'm gonna make a couple of videos today. I'm just gonna show you all the date again. This is what the lady did, and she's in her late 30s. This is how she behaved. Breaks up, and when she broke the toilet holder, she also destroyed the light bulb. So thank you for watching, and continue keeping up with my videos. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. Really, really exhausted. Trying to keep up with grad school, not having great technology, and a distracting environment. Thank you for watching.